Okay, so I'm here to basically tell y'all what good ammunition there is to buy for a 22 long rifle. So I just recently got a Smith & Wesson 22 Pro, and I don't want to feed like the cheapest crap that I can get through it. I want to be able to get quality stuff through it and that it won't foul my barrel or do anything that'll long-term harm my gun. So basically, I've been trying to look past couple of weeks for good ammunition, and on YouTube I've just found people talking about 49 and 45. I can never find people talking about 22. So that's what I'm doing today. And the rounds that I've found that have been the absolute best for me, I've shot 300 rounds of these, and I have not had one jam. So, the CCI Mini Mags, they are the absolute best 22 long rifle ammunition. So, if you take a bullet out, they are lightly waxed. The head of the bullet is slightly waxed, and you notice how the ridge right there can like basically make it easier for the bullet to go in the barrel without it fouling the barrel because it's a waxed round. So the other good thing is the Smith & Wesson M&P Pro mags are 14 heavy, and I have to put these back. What I usually do is I just slide the holder back, the little plastic holder, slide it back 10, so that's 2 groups of 5. So there. And then I basically, what I do is I just hold it out, hold this in place, and just dump them out into my hand. So that is literally the easiest method I've found to doing these. And the other thing is they don't get all over the place. So they're not hard to load by any means. And right now I actually don't have the CCI Mini Mags in here because I ran out because I shot them pretty much every time. I like shooting them 50 round times, so like whenever I go to the range I shoot 50 rounds, and I've exhausted them. So I got this big bundle of 22 long rifle AR Tactical CCI, and I have not actually got a chance to shoot these yet, but as you see, I have put all of them into my mini mag holders just to ease on taking this to the range. And I have a good feeling about these because they're made by CCI, and the rounds feel the exact same and look the exact same as the mini mags. So that I like, and I also like that it comes with 375 rounds. So right there it'll tell you 375. And here are some specs on the round. And if y'all want to skip through this, it'll be about 30 seconds of me telling you the specs. So they are 0.5 millimeters. And here, I'll put a round up so you can see it. And the height, muzzle velocity is 1200 FPS. The average range of the bullet is about 100 yards. Like, that's decent accuracy for a 22 pistol. And that's also probably for the rifle too, because I don't imagine someone shooting something at 100 yards with a 22 pistol. So now that I've explained to y'all how good the CCI is, I want to explain to y'all how horrible other rounds are that you might think that are the same as a CCI, but they're cheaper. So if you want to, I'm not like a rep or anything for CCI, so if y'all ever want to get these, you can find them at pretty much like any Cabela's, Bass Pro. They are $8.99. I found them other places $7.99, and that may be here. No, I got Cabela's. They sell them for $7.99, and that's $1 cheaper. I mean, that's good, but I mean, I love these rounds. These are the best, especially for my gun. So if you get this gun, I'll be doing some videos in the future of disassembly, some specs on the gun, and now that I've went off on a tangent, let's get back to the topic of how bad other rounds are. So I shot these 50 rounds of Wolf ammunition, and absolute worst. I took them out of the box. I shot all of them. So I took them out of the box. They looked the same as a CCI. They felt the same as a CCI, except that on the CCI, you have just the lead that's waxed. And on these, the whole bullet is waxed. So what I found is I shot 50 of these. I had 2 jams. And mind you that I've shot 300 rounds of CCI and had 0 jams. So 50 rounds, 2 jams, it's not good at all. And so I shot these rounds, 50 rounds, and then I went over to my CCI. And as you see, I can get pretty decent grouping in my targets. So there's one of my targets, and I don't think I had the target with me after I shot the Wolf ammunition, but I had at least 10 flyers. So I mean, that may have just been me. Maybe I was getting tired or whatever, but I think it's the rounds, because you have this heavily waxed ammunition, and the only reason I bought it is on here, it said performance ammunition, so I figured that was like match grade or something. But I mean, if you don't buy the CCI, fine. I mean, they're excellent rounds, your loss. So just whatever you do, don't buy these Wolf ammunition. They are the absolute worst ammunition I've ever shot through my 22. So getting into the way I like to hold my ammunition. So if you consider getting the CCI mini mags, they look like this. They're like MP5 size mags, I guess. What you do is you want to get an AR-15 pocket mag. So these are for AR-15 rounds, and you can actually fit 2 in here. So if you stack them like this, it'll go 1. Like, you have to do them kind of sideways like this, and then you can go 2 in each AR-15 pocket. You have to kind of work them in there, but yeah, see, there's 2, 1, 2. That's 200 rounds right there. And I personally like this case, but I found this at a local Army-Navy store, so I doubt y'all can find it anywhere else. But if you can find a case with like at least AR-15 like mag pouches, that'll be ideal. So basically, CCI, they're good rounds. The mini mags and the AR-15 tactical, I have not shot the AR-15, but I hope to soon. And I also haven't shot them, but the CCI Stingers, I hear that they're very good, like just as good or better as the mini mags. But basically, get the mini mags, not the Wolf. Okay? See you later.